The heart of Mediate Your Life, the three-chair model. Humanity is experiencing a polycrisis, a metacrisis of interlocking breakdowns across all domains: ecological collapse, technological acceleration, political polarization, spiritual disconnection, and social fragmentation. But this polycrisis is not just out there. On the planetary level, it is holographic. It is also happening within us, in our nervous systems, relationships, communities, and institutions. The same core pattern repeats at every scale: disconnection from wholeness. At the heart of this disconnection is a mode of perception and action that arises from separation, from forgetting that we are not isolated beings, but emergent expressions of a larger field of living unity and interrelatedness. This absence of the awareness of wholeness creates conflict, violence, suffering, and unsustainability across all levels. Mediate Your Life is a path of remembering and restoring that wholeness. Within and between. It's a path, Mediate Your Life is a path of remembering and restoring that wholeness within and between. It is a practical framework for moving into and through conflict as a portal to reconnection. It is a practical framework for moving into and through conflict as a portal to reconnection. At the heart of MYL is the three-chair model. 3 chairs in the shape of a triangle, surrounded by a circle. 2 of the chairs represent sides or parts in conflict, parts of ourselves, parts of others, or parts of larger social and ecological systems. The 3rd chair is the presence of universal, unconditional love. In this chair sits our self that holds all parts with compassion and clarity, that brings fragmented systems within and without into wholeness of relationship. Self walks the path of wholeness, awareness, and love. The circle around the triangle is the path of practice, how to mediate, to train the body, the nervous system, the mind, and the soul to hold this frequency of presence, to live as a bridge between separation and wholeness. Being ourself, mediating in this way between parts, gives access to unconditional peace and well-being that is not based on external conditions being fixed or stable. It is intrinsic, a truth that can be directly experienced through inner communion and relationship with self, with source, with being. The triangle is an ancient symbol of reconciliation and evolution. It points to how life grows through the tension of opposites, through paradox, to the birth of the new. The circle around represents wholeness, the ground of being, the field of connection that holds all things. Around the circle are the four foundational components of nonviolent communication: observation, feeling, need, and request, to guide us through the landscape of consciousness and communication. Observation is awareness of the mind's perception and thinking. Feeling is compassionate presence with the body's sensations and emotions. Need connects us with the universal energies behind our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Request is movement towards loving, collaborative, life-serving action to meet everyone's needs. In the face of the polycrisis, the cascading breakdown of systems at every level, from personal to planetary, Mediate Your Life offers a radical reversal of the dominant power. The world is accelerating into conflict, fragmentation, and fear, but the message of MYL is that there is a place within each of us that is untouched by chaos, fear, and despair. A place of profound peace, clarity, and unconditional love. A presence that can hold all parts, all wounds, all opposites in a healing way. A place not outside the crisis, but within and beyond